Good morning. So let's talk about last night as I get ready for the day. So yesterday, well, I guess I should back up. For the last couple of nights, I haven't slept very well. I go to bed fine, and then when I'll wake up at some point in the middle of the night and have like a pounding headache. And it's been some really intense headaches, to be honest. And the one that I woke up with yesterday was just really intense. And I think it's because I need to go to the chiropractor. My neck is kind of out of whack a little bit. But, when is there time to go to the chiropractor? When you're a teacher, it's like hard. And so I woke up with this really awful headache. Well, the solution to that was migraine medication. And I think we've talked about this before. Migraine medication makes me extremely jittery due to the amount of caffeine that is in it. And I had to take 2 yesterday. And it not only made me jittery, it made me a little nauseous and sick to my stomach, which, like, if I had taken a sick day from work, whatever, I would just deal with it. But yesterday was Saturday, and we were entertaining my in-laws for a few hours, and then we were all going to my son's play. My son is in 8th grade. He was in a play with our local high school. They let the middle schools audition. They were doing Frozen Junior, and he was playing the king in Frozen Junior. So he had to be at school. We were all going to the play. So I had to entertain. My husband was lovely about the fact that he didn't want me to cook, so we ordered in some Japanese from a little place that is down the street. And here you go. And I played some card games with my in-laws, and then I had to go pick up my mom because she doesn't love to drive at night. I had to go pick up my mom, and then my best friend was meeting us at the play. So now it was Frozen Junior, so it means it's not the same length as the Frozen musical. So it's abbreviated, still's got most of the, famous songs. There's just a lot less acting in between. And so it's a shorter play. And my son was the king. So that means he dies fairly early, because Anna and Elsa's parents go off on the ship and, they're not seen enough. So he's only in the first couple of scenes, like 3 scenes, and then dies off. So that made things a little easier for me. So we went to the play. We got seats. I always get seats near the aisle, right, for me, because I don't want to have to climb over people, especially in a high school auditorium. I don't want to climb over people to get to the bathroom. And got seats near the aisle, got seats, got everybody settled. And then the play was supposed to start at 7. So I went to the restroom at 6:55, thinking that the play was going to start on time. It did not start on time. It started 10 minutes late. And I don't know what that was about. It started late. And so my son was in his scenes. He was really good. He was very cute. Actually, he was very regal as the king. And he did good. I made it through all the way through to the Let It Go before I had to go to the bathroom. So I got up and went to the bathroom. It wasn't a big deal. And actually, it's funny, Let It Go was actually sort of 2/3 of the way through their production. So the whole sort of ending of the play is really compressed. And so got through to the end. And then one of the things they were doing to raise money for the drama program at the high school was if you made a donation right at the end of the play, you would go over to the side, get in this line, and you could take a picture, have a picture taken of you with like the whole cast or your kids sitting on like they had this fancy couch out there. You could sit with them, and then that was the whole cast behind you. And so that was a really cool idea, and we were like, well, yeah, of course. So, but he had warned us from the Wednesday night production that the line fills up, and I don't love waiting in lines, right? Because sometimes I feel a little trapped waiting in lines. And now this one was low pressure stakes. I could have gotten out of the line and gone to the restroom if I needed to, but while the lady was talking and announcing what they were doing, I went ahead and moved over to where the start of the line was. And a couple people did end up getting in front of me, fine, because I still had to wait for my husband to kind of get over there anyway. And so we were second or third in line for that. Made my donation, got up there, and we got the cutest pictures of us sitting with our son on the couch and the cast. It was really cool. So I did enjoy that. But not feeling well, having a reaction to the medication, feeling jittery, feeling anxious, and of course the caffeine affects my bladder. So then I had to go to the bathroom more, and then dealing with dropping off, picking up my mom, dealing with all this stuff. It was a super stressful night for me. But he did such a great job. The play was really good. The girls who played Anna and Elsa really had lovely voices. And so when I got home, I was able to relax a little bit. I ended up watching this really weird movie on Netflix. Does this ever, I don't know, maybe I'll talk about pet peeve later, but it was this foreign language film from Germany about these people who wake up and they're like bricked into their apartment. And so it had subtitles, but the movie was really good. And we actually stuck it out. I thought I would give up actually halfway through trying to pay attention to subtitles. So watched the movie and then went to bed about 11. And I decided to switch out my pillow to one that was a little more maybe neck supportive. And so I slept this morning until 10, which I think my body definitely needed. So today I have to take, we're sort of doing laundry and getting some things done. I have to take my son over the last production of the play is today, this afternoon. So they're doing that, and then they're taking down the set. So I'm gonna drop him off at the school, and then I'm gonna go to the grocery store to get groceries for the week because I only have one meal planned at this point, and it's not gonna get us through the week. So I need to make plans for that, and then yeah, so oh my gosh, I can't get this open because my hands feel slippery from my moisturizer. All right, so that is the plan for the day, but I just wanted to share with you how dealing with a chronic illness really makes life interesting. It's just not, I can't just stop because I don't feel good. I'm a parent, I'm a wife, and I can't just stop. So today is another day, and another day with IC. Make it a good one.